Island of Fantasy Day 1. Second location, we are at the Isla Cantina. Getting it in. Big shout out to Melina. Oh, come here. She hooked us up right, you know what I'm saying? She is the bar manager here.
I'm the G.
She the G, yeah, she the G.
I didn't expect such a high-end production. Like, I walked in and I was like, oh, cool. He rented out, like, a really cool bar on Sunset. You know, I mean, I'm from Toronto, Canada, so it's cool to film on Sunset Boulevard. And it was just, and then the costumes, the wardrobe, the makeup, the hair, the styling. He even had the shirts, Island of Fantasy, you know, and I didn't expect that.
What will stick out to me the most is all the dramas that we went through. No drama with cast, but just drama with shooting.
There were plenty of obstacles when making Island of Fantasy. Sometimes I wish I could change the name to Island of Nightmares because we had plenty of nightmares.
You know, locations, timing.
Something unexpected kept happening over and over again.
The first situation that was tough for me for this independent project was when we first had our first set of fantasy girls.
First time we were supposed to shoot the girls at the Roosevelt Hotel, the suite got shut down by security.
We had it all pimped out. We had the Marilyn Monroe suite. We was ready to go. We had just shot at Isla Cantina on Sunset. We got that knocked out. That was the bar scene. We get there, we tired, we got the drinks going. The makeup artist is getting busy. It was on the hair. Aaron was setting up the lights on the patio.
We had too many people in the hotel. We had about 20, 30 people in the hotel when actually there only should have been like 5, 6 people in the suite.
I don't care sometimes. I know I didn't have a permit. I just wanted to go, because that's been a lot of how my productions are. And here's a nightmaric situation right here. And stuff like this will happen all the time. We trying to combat with alarms going off. It's crazy.
That's one of the main things that you know, I remember is all that drama.
But as Mo does, he always does it big. So there were too many people in the suite and we got thrown out.
Lost money on that day because I spent money on the hair and the makeup and whatnot, and even the room.
There was a bit of, you know, drama with changing of the cast and some of the girls not showing up. And
It didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the fantasy girls didn't want to commit in the first round.
because, again, they probably had assumed that the project wouldn't be this big.
And I had to sit back, you know? I had to take a step back and like, look, we're gonna have to take a quick hiatus in the middle of the production. People, you know, the guys was all excited. Yo, we shooting. You know, they were excited to get their fantasy on, but I had to step back and figure out a new plan.
Then I got so nervous, I was like, oh man, this film's not gonna go through.
Because I did that, it enabled me to get back on the ground running, found some new girls, way hotter than the first 3, better attitudes, better look, and brought more energy and excitement to the production.
Spring break, baby, spring break! Look at the chicks we have on set. Oh yeah!
Really?
Ooh, we're somebody's fantasy.
Then when we got the second group of fantasy girls in, and we was actually at Mo's house, and I saw girls doing their hair, and then wardrobe was there, I was all pumped up again. I was like, all right, thank you, God. We back on track. Let's get it going.
I'm Javon, a.k.a. Justin, you know what I'm saying? Maybe call me homo and shit on love, you know what I'm saying? Shades, colors, anything, man.
Don't take these out.
Perfect. Hey, what you think about those, man? What you think about those, man?
Beautiful. Know what I mean? I could just put my face in and go boom.
Hi, my name is Francisco Bulgarelli. I'm the DP on this project, so I'm looking forward to a great day today.
I'm Ace Underhill. I'm the gaffer, so I'll be working the lights today and helping Francisco however he needs.
The location that I scouted for a while, which was supposed to be the thematic location for the movie Island of Fantasy. Beautiful beach in Malibu. I kind of went there a couple times, knew what days to go where it was not a lot of traffic and I could really get it done. And so, day of, I was ready to go. Most of the cast was there, but then there was one girl who came 3 hours late. It really frustrated the cast. I was trying to keep my composure because I knew if I acted out, she might never come. But she did come. We got a late start. We had to mash out and hit PCH because we had some scenes to do on PCH and some driving scenes along the way.
Like the gorilla shots. We were on the 10 freeway driving. Mo was on the side of us in an SUV through the sunroof, beaming down on us. Popo's the CHP was on the side giving somebody a ticket and looked up like, what the hell is this fool doing? Like,
we shot in the middle of winter, so we lost a lot of lighting.
The sun was coming down. sun was coming down, and then we hit the beach. It was cool because it was almost like a sun setting type action. I was like, great, light is great and everything. And there was another crew there. I think they were shooting still photos or even a video, but they had permits. We didn't. This is the first time I've actually came to the beach when the ranger was sitting out in the parking lot. We got the stuff, walked like we were supposed to be there. He's like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. We went down, set up. I was like, I gotta run and do it. Tech was like, all right, let's go.
The location we had was excellent. I mean, the beach scene looked like Tom Hanks should have been there in Castaway or something like that. I mean, the beach was tight.
And me, I was trying to be on my Michael Bay type-ish, so I wanted to have the smoke bombs. I had already prepared them, did tests with them. I don't care. This run and gun. If we wait, ooh, should I? And maybe you ain't gonna get the shot. So set up the cameras, ready to go, boom, boom, boom. Light it up, boom, shooting. Got the first 3 shots done. Fantasy scenes, I believe it was Genevieve scene and Ty's scene.
Yeah, it was freezing that day.
I haven't shot on a beach before, and it was great. You know, we went through a lot of ups and downs shooting this movie, and one of the problems were we didn't have a permit on the beach, so that kind of gave us an interesting experience.
And we were like, let's get this done quick. So that's what we manned up. We're like, let's do this.
But no, it was a great experience, working with the whole cast and crew. Everyone was so down, and yeah, it was really great.
Right here we are on the beach in Malibu, getting some of these shots, shooting the pretty ladies, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. I wish you was here, but you ain't.
Moved to the next location, which was Justin Jackson and Amanda Gift. That's probably one of the hottest scenes that we shot on that beach. I was able to get the smoke in the right place and whatnot, and it really brought that Victoria's Secret vibe that I was going for.
I've been on the beach before. One time I did a Beyonce music video, and it was like a good 50, 60 degrees, but this time around it was a little bit different. Wind was blowing, we had a little smoke bombs, things of that nature, but it was cool. It was very cool. I think, we had the ladies out. They were a little bit colder than I was. So, I mean, I was excited, honestly. It's the best way I could put it, to keep it like that, yeah.
We didn't have a permit, and we were lighting off smoke.
I think in the last take of shooting their scene, I feel a tap on my shoulder. We still shooting. It's looking good, and I'm like, I'm shooting. Leave me alone. And this jerk puts his hand in front of the camera and just ends the shot. And so, do you have a permit? And I'm trying to do the BS. Yeah, we with the crew. We got the permit. Yeah, well, they're the ones who told us about you and that you aren't with them. I was like, wow, for real? They took it amongst themselves to point us out and say, they're not with us. So security came and kicked us off the beach.
We had to cancel the shoot.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna have to take that tape and you're gonna have to appear on this date and so forth. I wasn't as hurt as I was the first time when I went to Hollywood Roosevelt because I realized that happened for a reason. And so I was just gonna think that this was gonna happen for a reason.
They came and took our tapes, the CHP or police, whatever they were. They were some rent-a-cops.
I had to think quick. I didn't give them the tape because we had too much hot stuff on there. We were running on the P2 cards. So I just gave them the little bullshit memory stick that goes in the front for the still photos.
And when we get to the top, they sitting there like they woofing at us. They talking back and everybody on set getting mad now and the aura and the chemistry wasn't there no more. So it just canceled and killed the whole day, man.
I had to reschedule again, another obstacle, and we went to Marina Del Rey and shot the rest of it.
First of all, working on the beach, it was chilly.
It was definitely cold.
Yes, it was. And he had me get in the water. I think I was the only trick that got in the freaking water. And I got black for a minute. He'll tell you I got kind of ghetto because I was so upset getting in that water.
We walking in the water. I'm trying to look sexy. She trying to look sexy. Our bodies is covered with chill bumps.
Yeah, I almost caught a cold out there because it was raining too. And I'm the only black girl in the film, And my hair was starting to get a little nappy and fuzzy, And I was like, oh, God, get me out of here.
You just can't show it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to sell that it's warm, it's fantasy. We out here on this island with beautiful women, so I had to look warm and things like that. So, but it was tough though doing that because when the camera wasn't rolling, I was like,
I mean, I had to tell myself over and over again, it's not cold, it's not cold, it's not cold.
I mean, I was freezing, but like when you get in that zone, man, like I was taught to get into a zone when you're acting. So when I hear action, like I forget I'm even on camera. Like I'm just thinking about her, and I'm just like in my head, I'm just thinking how sexy she is. Like damn, like it's not that hard. She was bad. So
It is amazing because the scene with the ladies walking through the beach, I mean, it just shows how great a director Mo is. It was raining.
In my scene, when I was going around, she was circling me, it was raining.
And you don't even see that it was raining.
And it looked like it was sunny.
It turned out really beautiful, so I can't complain.
That's when we had that real family bonding, and bonding in the way that there were several things that happened as in that situation. People were getting tickets where they parked. They were getting a ticket while they were standing next to the car. That set some people off. There was some personality.
You know, Mo is a really great person. He's straightforward. I'm a straightforward person, and I like that. You know, sometimes that can butt heads, but you know what? Overall, you know, anytime you film anything, it's a stressful situation.
You know, like family, had our arguments, but it made us stronger.
And it's good to know that in the end we're all family, and that we got along, and that we pulled it through, and we see in the end happen.
You know, you would never even expect that so many obstacles came our way or whatnot.
But you know, in the end, it's a story to tell, and it all worked out great. The finished product was amazing.